What's your go-to breakup song?
So I dug my keys into the side. We got some Carrie Underwood here.
Yes,
You
I
tell
love
that
that.
most of my breakups have been bitter. Hi, I'm Lindsey Stirling, and these are my choices for the playlist.
Hi, Lindsay. It's so lovely to meet you. I hope you are ready to put together your playlist for today.
Yes, it's so nice to meet you as well. Thanks for having me to chat.
I've really enjoyed listening to your new album, Snow Waltz. It really does get you in that sort of Christmassy spirit. What's your usual go-to Christmas song that puts you in that festive mood?
Oh man, I mean, All I Want for Christmas Is You is a classic. Carol the Bells is probably my favorite Christmas song, and then other than that, anything from Michael Bublé is just so warm and fuzzy.
When they get him out every single November and he gets back into his business. Love Michael Bublé. So you actually got your first big break on America's Got Talent, and you had a bit of a frosty response from Piers Morgan. Grr.
Oh.
What's your go-to song when proving Piers Morgan wrong?
I mean, I think a great anthem nowadays, it wasn't around back then for me, but nowadays, that song by Sia, I'm Unstoppable. I mean, that's such a great anthem for anyone to be like, screw you, I can do this.
And you are just constantly proving him wrong, going from strength to strength. So
Well, thank you.
there's nothing we love more as Brits as well, someone proving Piers Morgan wrong.
I've heard that. Anytime I talk to, any sort of, British friend or press, they always say, oh yeah, thank heavens you proved Piers wrong. There's a certain amount of like country pride in that, I feel like.
Absolutely. You're also famous for your performance style. Not only do you play the violin beautifully, but you do this while dancing as well. When you're getting ready for like a night out with your friends, what song really puts you in the mood to dance?
Oh man. Right now I am loving Million Dollar Baby by Ava Max. That's such a good jam. It kind of is got a sense of a throwback to it because she took a little bit of an old Leanne Rimes song and then made it fresh on her own. So got a little bit of old school, a little bit of new school. So good.
And when you're working out, what songs do you love to like work out to as well?
Songs when I'm working out. Okay, so probably Linkin Park. Become So Numb. When I was in high school, that was the song I would listen to over and over again when I ran. I was in cross country. Why? I don't know. But that is deep in my psyche now as like a song that pumps me up and gets me like, ugh! Like I can lift more, I can run a little farther because my teenage brain ingrained that as a like, it's time to go song.
Amazing. That is a great one. Linkin Park. I think I might add that to my workout playlist actually.
Yeah.
That
One thing. I don't know why. It doesn't even matter how hot. Yeah, good.
Yeah, absolutely.
I usually listen to podcasts when I'm working out. That is not musical, but Conan O'Brien Needs a Friend, or Is Great, or Up First with NPR, so I can sound really smart.
She's learning while she's working out. We love that.
Yeah, sweating and trying to be smart. It's great.
growth in every dimension, constantly working on herself. Do you have a go-to song that you listen to when you're cooking up a storm in the kitchen?
Ooh, what's my cooking song? I'm really liking the 1975's new album. That one's got some great jams on it. Yeah, so I would say I just put that one on rotation. I don't know a specific song, but it's a great album.
What's there? They've got one on that album, haven't they? That's also kind of, wouldn't say maybe Christmassy, but it's sort of around the holiday season. Is it Wintering?
Yes, you're right. It does have a little bit.
Going home on the 23rd, isn't it?
Yes. And I'm really excited. Our first show for this Christmas tour is they're in the venue before us, the day before of that first show. So we're going to go see their concert to kind of like gear us up and get us in the mood to perform. So I'm going to look for that Christmassy song.
That's amazing. So we all use music as a way of working through heartbreaks. What's your go-to breakup song?
So I dug my keys into the side of it. We got some Carrie Underwood here.
Yes.
You tell that most of my breakups have been bitter. I'm just kidding. Kind of.
We've all had them. I love that, because usually you expect someone to go, oh, like something really sad, something to like feel my feelings in. But I love it when someone comes out with a, no, I'm in for this revenge.
Yeah. Right. I guess that's the same song I listened to after Piers Morgan sent those comments to me too. So it's I'm just kidding. Multi-purpose song.
Imagine you're heading out on a road trip. Maybe you're on tour. What song is going to be on repeat in the car?
One that we do sometimes play on tour as we're like on a long drive. We at least play Rascal Flatts' "Life Is a Highway" once. It just feels so. I love Rascal Flatts. I think they're fantastic.
That's so weird that you say that, because I've been playing that all week.
Really?
For some reason, it just struck me the other morning. I was like, oh, I'm feeling my millennial self. I'm going to put on a Disney playlist. I'd never heard that song, that cover before. And
really?
It blew my mind. I love that song.
Yeah, it's a good one. I mean, Rascal Flatts, they're like, yeah, like you said, there's like a millennial heart in their music, and they're so good. And yeah, Life Is a Highway, when we're on our bus, just like going down the road, great stuff.
If that reminds you of sort of like being on the tour bus, then do you have a particular song that reminds you of a favorite holiday memory, perhaps?
Favorite holiday memory? I love the orchestral version of Sleigh Ride. I think that, his name, was it Andrew Bourdain? No, I can't. Oh my gosh, I've forgotten the name of the songwriter. Shame on me. But anyways, the orchestral version, it slaps. It's so good. And I know it's been, the Ronettes made it like pop. But if you go back, like, I was shocked that when I was working on my arrangement, I kept referring to, the classical arrangement. And the producer I was working with, like, just seemed so confused. So I pulled it up and he was like, I've never heard this before. And I just realized that a lot of people haven't heard that version, and it's so good. So everybody should listen to the OG orchestral arrangement of Sleigh Ride.
If you were to be remembered for one song, what song would you hope that to be?
One song that I've written?
Yeah.
My songs? I'm gonna say, Shatter Me is one of my favorites that I've written. I think it captured exactly what I was trying to capture. I think it tells an empowering story. So I think that's the one that I would hope people remember, like this little ballerina that broke free from her music box.
And is there like a particular backstory from that song then?
Yeah. That song I wrote it about my experience going through anorexia and breaking free from it. And it was just very symbolic, this little ballerina that was in a music box, and she thought that this snow globe was protecting her, and that represents anorexia. A lot of girls that struggle with this disease kind of cling to it by the end, feeling like it's actually helping them, it's actually saving them, it's protecting them, and you get so lost in it. And then this ballerina realizes, like I finally did, thankfully, that this is actually not a protection, it's a prison. It's controlling your life. You no longer control it. And so, in the music video, the ballerina has the courage to express herself and start to dance, and she starts to crack as she does so. And she thinks that she's completely gonna break and lose herself. But then she, breaks through this shell that's been built around her, and she realizes that she, like the true version of herself, was underneath it all along. And the globe breaks and she's free. And so it was just such a true song to a dark place I was once in, a place I know a lot of people get trapped in. And I wanted to share with people, whether it's anorexia or any mental illness or not accepting yourself, that there's freedom after like the scary part of breaking.
Amazing. I know that you've been a huge advocate for looking after your mental health and been very open and honest about that. So thank you. And I think it's an amazing thing that you have put that into your music for other people to listen to as well. So,
well, thank you.
That's all right. On a bit of a silly topic, we're going to finish on. We've all got them. What is your guilty pleasure song?
Guilty pleasure song. You know, Party in the USA, like, is the first one that popped into my mind. I've got so many of them, but Party in the USA is just such a bop. And then I would add to that anything by the Backstreet Boys. I went to their concert a few months ago. It might have been the best night of my life. I had the best time, knew every word. Like, it was so fun. And they're so good. That doesn't even count as a guilty pleasure, I don't think. But, you know, I don't know. Anything by the Backstreet Boys or Party in the USA.
My hope and my aim from asking this question over and over again to people is that someday it won't be guilty pleasure songs.
Right?
Yeah. You'll just be like, I love this band or I love this song.
Exactly. Like, why does it have to feel guilty? It's great music.
Well, thank you so much. That was really, really fun. It was great to chat to you today. And good luck with the rest of your tour.
Thank you so much for your time. Mwah.
Hey, what's going on? I'm Kevin Hart.
Hi, my name's Eric Stonestreet.
Hi, I'm Margot.
I'm Journey.
I'm James McAvoy.
I'm Daniel Radcliffe.
I'm Rebel Wilson.
I'm Jeremy Clarkson.
I'm going to be translating some Scottish tweets for It's Gone Viral.
On It's Gone Viral.
Ooh, on It's Gone Viral.